I will hold that with my bare hands.
I hope you didn't record.
Because you're a girl. Haven't you
It
started as I said, burnt his
taking
nipples.
The tortillas out of the pan with their fingers and
All right, welcome back.
and the guy
Why do
goes
I
to try
use
and do
hand
it,
gestures like it's
and
gonna read my
burning
hands?
himself.
Welcome back for part 2.
Yeah, I'm like, how come everybody's damage is so wrong? I increased everybody's gear should be, and then I realized why.
We forgot things on our characters when we updated them. That's okay.
That happens.
It happens.
That
Especially
just
to
means
me.
the centipede doesn't die in one turn. Or in one round.
No, it took a couple rounds.
Oh, this is disappointing. This is poor design.
What'd you do?
Because of the U at the end of the candy cane, I can't reach the good shit.
Why did I shot a little bit of you? That's what I was doing.
Okay. Oh, look, it's a chupacabra.
Oh no.
Well, once it's dead, like I said,
It's dead.
you're gonna
Woo!
we
killed it!
Find a place to open the portable hole so that we can clean up a little bit and get a nice, refreshing snack. Because let's face it, we'll have some fruit, some nice apples.
Let me tell you one thing for certain. That is on the list of things I never want to happen ever again in my life.
I get behind the group so I can take off my shades.
He's going to give me a headache again.
I'm gonna go into the portable hole, start up the bathtub so I can, clean up myself.
Wash Rosie. So they can wash Rosie.
And allow Rosie to take a nice bath and clean up.
Well, you guys do that real quick and take a minute break. Anyone got hit at all?
No.
Everybody
I
got
did.
hurt. Not you.
Yeah, not me.
I'm at 67 health.
And
I need to
those of
heal
us-
myself.
Well, I have a couple potions if you want to use them.
Potions work too.
And those of us who've, taken damage, me included, can take a potion.
You guys can heal yourselves.
Heal ourselves.
Well, by the time we come out of the hole, healed up and clean, it's basically definitely nightfall now. Sun's gone down, so the heat's gone. The next part of the desert hits, which is it starts getting cold.
Oh, come
Rosie puts
on.
her
I
clothes
put all
back on.
my
She's glad
layers
that she
on
took
the
it off,
camel.
though. It would have been a bitch to clean if it
We
had gone through
can
that.
find a place, if we can camp out for the night. The portable hole's a good place for that.
Yeah, you can walk up to the canyon wall.
I mean, I have my bed. There's cushions in the sitting room.
Lou and I will sleep on the cushions as I will sleep on the
Well,
couch.
we barely came into the canyon. If we want to go back out to the oasis
Pillow fort.
and set it
High
up
five.
there are people at the oasis. So, if you guys want to do it that way.
We can do it that way.
All right, you guys, because you only were walking for like maybe an hour before you ran into this thing, into the canyon, so you might as well walk back like another hour. People are like in shock when they see.
Another one of those, I swear.
As you guys are walking up, you hear, who goes?
'Tis I, the Frenchiest fry.
What? And then you guys.
I apologize.
I look to Lulu. What the fuck is a French fry?
It's something delicious.
Housekeeping.
Well, the people of the little caravan that was there at the oasis comes out. They see us, walking up. You've returned.
We didn't stop the sphinx yet, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's It's like an hour and a half into the valley.
We did find a centipede.
You fought the guardian.
That was an ugly ass
And
guardian.
you've come out here. It's gonna come out here, and we need to get everybody going.
It's
We need to
dead.
go.
It's dead.
It's what?
It's dead.
We killed it.
It's smooshed.
You
Gook.
killed the centipede.
Goo.
Yes.
The
In
type-
fact, our dear Lulu gave
You know what? We should have brought the body. It could have fed the whole village.
Ew.
No one eats centipedes, sir. At least not that. That thing was
Fucking
corrupted.
racist.
Yeah.
What? I'm from the rainforest.
Yeah. We're just gonna make camp and get some rest for the night.
Very well. Well, your camels are
The
still here.
Desert people, they must eat bugs.
I don't know. Just eat what you kill.
Did you eat bugs in the rainforest?
Yes.
You
Don't
ate
do
bugs.
that.
Yes.
Don't know what those inside those bugs.
It might have been his monk train. Part of his monk training or something.
So, Lou,
I know he did
take
weird
the.
things and
Jaren gives you the other gem because everyone forgets we have this gem. Remember
Oh,
we were
yeah.
given that thing? The gems were. No, don't eat it, Lou. The gems are like communication devices, but there's only 2 of them, so you know what's
What?
Lou, you can't
Take
eat
that one.
everything Darren hates you.
Stay with everybody here. I'm gonna. Lou, if I go to talk to you and I see your butt crack or you, Lou, no one's gonna want that gem now.
He has
Alright.
Jim.
I'm finding a place that I can open the portable hole up.
You just put a tent up and then
Yeah.
you do it in there. They just think all of us are sleeping in the big tent because that does happen in the desert. So Jared goes, I'm gonna head down through the valley to see what we got ahead, and then I'll be back. It's an hour and a half there, an hour and a half back, so I'll be back by morning.
Darren,
Mhm.
if you disappear on me, I shan't ever forgive you.
Whatever has happened to us has made me a lot more confident in my thieving abilities. Trust me.
Thief this, thief that. If you go missing, I shan't never forgive you.
If we find your dead body, can I have your boots?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, I
Hey,
think I may have
take a
boots.
snack with you.
No, follow what Wall wants you to do. and eat the centipede.
I have stuff. I gave Lou the other crystal. When I know what's going on, I'll send an image to you guys.
Luna, rub it on armpits so no one.
No one's gonna want the crystal. Lou's been rubbing it all over himself.
Yeah, apple, grape,
He grabs a couple
bread,
apples,
cheese.
puts them in his pouch. All right.
I would always go for the
Wine.
bread and cheese.
So he basically looks like he steps towards, because I have become Shadow now, as well as Shadow Cloak. So I step towards the pine tree's shadow from the fireplace. I'm against the tree, and he just blends into the shadow and vanishes.
I can walk on water.
I know. The mythic
No,
ability.
no, that's what my monk says as Jaren disappears into the shadow, and I'm just like, I can walk on water.
Fine, prove it. This is an oasis.
There is. There's
All right, Jesus.
Oh, then I just start walking on water.
Yeah, he does.
I can do that. Yeah, what? Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, water step. I can stride across liquid and surfaces that don't support my weight.
No, Richard, you look like the Kung Fu movies. You do this.
Although, yeah, either I'm
walking,
jumping
you can
or I'm running.
Or it's
Yeah.
like the Jesus lizard. Ah! It runs. The frilled lizard.
So yeah, I'm just like running on top of water and
The
jumping.
people in the caravanners, yeah, these are great.
I'm not showing off my magic, for it can be rather deadly.
Well, you
People
guys,
waiting for performance.
they just turn to you.
Oh no.
You're here. Play the Dragonborn comes. Someone kick that guy.
No!
It's the age of oppression.
Go away!
What was it? Comes red.
Ragnar the Red.
Ragnar the Red. Skyrim was so in depth. It had recipes and books that actually work in the game. It has lore in the game that will tell you how to do other things in the game, like beat clues and stuff. It even has books that you can pick up that will lead you on a mission. And then it has the worst songs of any game ever created that the bards sing.
And the bards
No,
sing
it's the
wonderful.
fact that the bards sing so like with soullessly.
Yeah.
Because if you hear the songs by Maluka, it sounds great.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. They went to a bard college, so they probably have student debt.
The shit that bard college makes you go through in
For
Skyrim.
nothing. For stupid. You don't even gain anything. I did the whole bard college missions. You know what I gained?
bad,
Same
those
shit I
poor
could have
boys
gained
have-
if I just journeyed myself.
Those poor voice actors, there were like 5 of them.
Yeah. The one.
Yeah,
There
that's
were
just
like
a fluff
a total
mission.
of 5 people that did the voicing of all of Skyrim.
The one game that I could say honestly, and
I
the
don't
girls
care.
can back this up, Rich. The one game that you can, Jen likes drinking hot water.
They do it all the time.
Same with Kristen.
I like hot Pepsi.
Pepsi's actually good. It sucks that it's good. It's like hot Kool-Aid. Hot Kool-Aid's really good. It's like a warm juice or a tea. It's really good. But is Final Fantasy 14. You know why, Richard?
Why?
There's a free program you can get for it where you can put your own music into the game, your own, and your character when they pull out their instrument, like playing a harp. There are whole groups of people that play that game that they've used this and they can play any song, rock songs, theme songs, anything. And
Oh
they
yeah, the one time I went in, they were playing He-Man's theme, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I could get with these people."
Yeah. Again, best MMO out there, Final Fantasy 14.
One of the only MMOs that still costs.
And people don't care. People don't care. People pay
Yeah, they'll pay for it.
$15 a month just to play that game. On top of paying $10 a month to keep your PlayStation going. So, night passes just fine. Just before daybreak, Darren comes into the tent, which means he, comes into the thing.
Oh my god, you're
I'm
alive.
in my pillows.
Bill, all I see is his big eyes.
Yeah, because there's pillows on top of me. Oh, I'm laying on my back,
Big
so it's
red
on top
eye.
of me.
So I made it back.
I'm part of the pillow
Well,
fort.
actually,
It's just
about
my head
halfway through
facing
the
out
night,
of the
you guys
pillows.
get the message. Jaren says it appears to be a small palace, and there are more than the Sphinx there. Appears to be. He's all, I'm not sure how to say what these are. So he shows you, pans the crystal because it acts like a camera / phone, and of course.
He doesn't know how to read me yawning. I yawn and it stops recording my face.
And of course, I cannot find the creature. Okay, so
I am peacefully meditating.
no one showed Lou this right away. I'm sure you guys probably picked up Lou's because he's sleeping. Probably picked the crystal up from next to him on the bed. You look at
Smells
it.
like his armpit.
From his armpit. It doesn't smell. He got bathed before we got here. He thinks he smells though, so if he wakes up, tell him he stinks. You look at it, and what you guys see are guards. Picture horse-size scorpions,
Oh,
but instead of where the scorpion's head is the body of large, buff men.
We're fighting the Scorpion King from
There's
the mummy.
scorpions. There's a couple of them. Scorpions, centipedes. Kristen knows what they're called. Can't pronounce it. Cacciatulini, or it's an Egyptian thing. They are the couple of them walking back and forth in front of this. What looks like a nice, would have been a temple or a palace of some type. I mean, it builds up stairs and then there's an opening and stuff. You can hear a sphinx on the inside. What's called the one that's more animal-like than sphinx, and you can hear it screaming, and you can hear someone else, a big, deep, booming voice that keeps calling out demands. The crystals, like I said, they kind of like cameras. Can't zoom in or anything, so you kind of get seeing this from a distance. And he's calling out commands, and there are what appear to be people normal humans and elves, other races, but they keep running around for whatever's happening inside there, even though it's nighttime, and they look really bad off. Like they're skin and bones. They're dirty. They're filthy. Some of them are naked. Some of them have clothing on, but it's tore and kind of, it's like it's been on for a while. The one thing they all have though is around their neck is a large golden looking brace. What?
Oh.
What do you have?
Cuppy's moving one way. Aim starts pushing her. So Cupcake looked at me, then looked at her like, you see this? What are you gonna do about it?
So Cupcake was in the hallway and I was able to pet her. She let me.
She's on my lap right now.
She let me love on her.
And I checked Peony. I'm not sure if she's pregnant. It's hard to tell with her. So I don't know if they're active during the daytime, but when I got there, they're still active. So Jaren, finally you guys see Jaren's face in it. But you guys notice he's...
Selfie!
Huh?
Selfie!
Yeah. He finally turns it back to him. And he's like his hood's been pulled up and it's all connected to his mask and it's over his face. Okay, I'm going to head back and just...
Who are you?
All right, Cape Crusader.
He pulls his thing out. It's me. He puts it back up. Okay, so I'm going to head back. We should be able to deal with this in the morning. So, hour and a half later or so, Jaren comes back in. Looks at you guys. I need to get a few hours of sleep.
Of course.
There's a bed.
He goes over.
And if you want, there's a bathtub too before you go towards the bed.
This is your conscience. You ate the last cupcake, didn't you? Damn it.
Told you not to.
And food.
So, next morning you guys get up the caravan, people out there. Oh, there's the heroes. We've seen it because it's been a couple hours of daylight. They're like, we sent down a scout. You guys did. You've killed that beast.
Wait, you didn't believe us when we first told you?
No offense, sir, but that
You
thing's been
sent
here
a man to his possible death.
No,
So you did believe us.
I did. They didn't. Then you hear a little kid. I believed you guys. You guys are heroes.
Thank you.
When I grow up, I want to be a goblin. And he just walks off. And his dad's like, you can't be a goblin.
I hate to disappoint you.
He can't. He just lives in trash.
Hey, that's how you be a trash
That's how you be a trash goblin. And those are not pleasant goblins.
I love trash goblins. They're always telling you about the stuff you forgot. And did you forget this? You love this thing. I did forget about it. Thank you.
Hates everybody else. Wants to be alone. Likes dogs. Is green. And lives in a trash. Is the Grinch a giant goblin?
He's a what?
Yeah.
So
He's a what that got into Whoville.
So is what's his name from Sesame Street?
Oscar? Yeah.
We're connecting some dots here.
Yeah, we are. We knew it was only time. Well, you guys eat breakfast and everything. Get yourselves together
Breakfast.
and head back down that trek. Sun's starting to come up. It can't come up been up for like an hour, so it is pretty warm already. But again, you guys have been feeling the heat, but it hasn't been bugging you.
Lulu, sing a song about the cold.
Whipped out a song about snowmen fighting.
Oh, shh.
What are you doing?
Giving him ideas.
Pretty sure that's all talking
I can say that if you guys, when we get to that point in the game, we will have a Christmas event that happens.
All right. So
And it even has a special guest monster. Because he exists in Pathfinder.
Krampus?
Monster, I guess
And
he's
he's
Getty.
getting what is it? I think it's an okay song to do.
Oh, no.
Kristen, you know what a Kongamato is?
I told you they taste like perfume.
No, it's sour.
Oh, do you not want it? Pass it.
Allie?
Krampus!
I can't remember. Okay.
Even if you ever succeed in beating the Krampus, he comes back a year later. There's no somewhere else in the world. There's no fully, and he remembers his who killed him and usually seeks revenge. Motherfuckers. He's considered a bad hero
oh, okay.
because he does punish the wicked, but unlike Baba Yaga and them, if you go to him for help, he usually gives you tests to prove that you're worthy, and usually the tests are automatically leaning towards the fact that you're going to fail.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, he's a dick. Well, you guys get through there past the Titan, and Jaren kind of showed you guys where it is. You guys go through the valleys a little bit, and you guys come to it. You can see it from the little ridge line Jaren was looking over. Goes down a little bit into like a valley, basically the end of this giant crevasse. And there is built into the wall a kind of like temple-esque opening of a staircase. Looks like there was a cave there, and then they've carved the cave to be nicer,
Right.
and then kind of built stairs. There's also, which Jaren didn't show because he didn't see, but you guys can look down the other direction and see what appears to be a bunch of basically like tarps with sticks where all the people are at. And there are a couple people moving around, but you do see the two big scorpion-esque guards.
No.
Maka, stop.
You need to take out the guards.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, I know.
Upstairs, and then whatever we can. And if they don't pick it up tomorrow, then we'll go down and put them all into the garage for now.
Yep.
It just means that they've decided it. But usually I get a thing, hey, if you don't, pay this, you're
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
take
yeah,
your trash
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it right now. I think they're in this one. What do they start with? A K, right, Kristen?
One creatures. I don't remember just if I found them.
You can hear
Check those
Cool.
babies.
this koala snoring.
It is.
Isn't it this one snoring?
Oh, it's Nighty snoring or Gwenny.
I mean, I'll look at the
It's
babies.
Dwayne.
They're cute.
They're fun. These babies. Richard's like, I'll touch the babies.
That didn't sound right.
No, it didn't, Rich. I wish you hadn't said it.
They're usually called scorpion then.
Yeah, but they actually gave him the Egyptian name for it. A zombie? Yes, it's a zombie, Richard. Did you see the thing I wrote about what Mom said? She goes, she was sitting there and one of the kids was going behind, walking through there at Walmart, going, and Jen looks at me and goes, going, Jenny goes, it's a little unsettling when someone's walking around making
When man, woman, or child is behind you making sounds.
of like The Walking Dead.
And
And then I put on there, Jen's crazy. Unless you are stuck in a tight place that you can't maneuver around or swing anything, zombies aren't scary.
Twin collie.
What is it?
Twin collie. Starts with a T.
Okay, that sounds more correct.
If you were somewhere and you heard something behind you making the sound, Walking Dead sound, wouldn't you be like, yeah, that's creepy?
There you all go. You can be proud of me. I've finished one thing of my yogurt.
For the first time in her life, she finished a yogurt.
Do you not remember when it was the only thing I could eat?
I've done that. Fucking ulcers.
I had a yeast infection in my mouth because of my antibiotics. So I couldn't eat anything but soup,
Oh, there's a picture of blue cheese.
cream of chicken soup, or yogurt. So I had lemon nousa.
Blue cheese is adorable. They said blue cheese is ugly.
Blue cheese is kind of a little fugly thing.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's cute.
but it's cute.
It's cute
ugly
fugly.
cute. It's cuddly.
Do you want me to pull my
It's called fugly cute.
butchered out?
A little bit. See, Indian style with all this weight on me is still really, I don't know if I can.
What'd you say it was called?
Twin collie with a T. TLINCA.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can with all the weight on me. I don't know if I can.
Are you still looking for the?
Doesn't matter. They're not really. We're not gonna fight those. They're much higher than we
Oh
were.
god.
We're supposed to just. It's character thing. Anyway,
Okay.
so they're just kind of standing there. Every once in a while, one of them says something to the other one, and they just kind of laugh at each other in some weird language.
Hmm.
Actually, you've been hearing it around. It's Osirian because it's one of the languages spoken here, Arthurian, but it's Osirian.
Lulu can sing a song. I make him go to sleep.
Good. They don't seem like they're being aggressive. They're not even aggressive to the people.
Hello.
You just step out and say hello. Step out from the side of the wall. Hello. They look over.
May we pass through?
One hits the other one's like, because he's like looking off, watching something.
If not, I'm gonna
And the
have to
second
be
one-
mean.
The second one that turns and sees you comes scuttling, and it fucking hauls ass up on you, almost like it's gonna attack.
I'm not scared of it.
It
I just
kinda,
fought a Titan centipede.
kind of runs up, and it looks at you and says something in that weird language. That's Osirian. That's what Jaren says. He sees all of you.
No offense.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use steel voice to understand their language?
I don't know what to say.
I can't click on it.
Why can't you click on it?
Because I have it as a PDF on here.
I have no way of looking at all the spells.
Hmm.
What level spell is it, Allie?
I don't remember.
It should say on the character sheet rank 1, 2, 3, cantrip.
Hold on.
Oh. 4.
Arcane, divine, occult, primal. Divine.
Yes.
Alright,
There it is. It's right there.
let's try this again.
You still create
Oh.
voice reading the intimidate. The effect is determined by the target's fortitude. Voiceless until the end of it. So voiceless creature can't speak, create.
No, you would kill his actual voice.
Oh,
No.
okay. That's not what I want to do.
No, he says something else, and you guys have heard it being spoken around here too. Probably assuming it's another language. He finally goes, "You speak common tongue?"
I do.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to pass through. It seems
What?
that I would like to pass through. It seems
Do you
that the
not
Sphinx.
know what lies in that temple?
I am a doctor. The Sphinx is ill. I'm here to heal it.
The other one from the distance hears this, and he goes, "Ill." And he goes,
Corrupted, isn't it?
"What?
It's corrupted.
Yes. He's
We'll
not.
just handle it.
He's not himself."
I will fix him.
Hope someone. You really think you can? Wait, how did you get past the garden?
You mean the centipede?
Afraid.
Yes.
We killed it.
You killed it.
Well, technically Lulu
You
killed
can
it.
send out a search party if you want.
I mean, you have all the right to go look for it.
No, we haven't been able to send anyone out or gather anything for a while.
Well, it is
It
dead.
killed two of my other brothers.
I'm sorry.
Well, we
It is
killed
dead.
it. Yep.
You may go searching.
So you destroyed it.
Yes.
Yes.
It is nothing but a hollow body now.
Well,
I'm
not
fairly
that-
certain the natures will take the flesh.
Yes, it seems that it was created out of nowhere,
Shark.
simply to defeat the guards here at the temple.
That's stupid.
Its poison that dripped from its mouth kill my kind quickly,
Oh,
and
No, it's not a problem.
it's also immune to our poison. I mean, he is a scorpion. He's got the big ass fucking tail behind him, centaur scorpion. And he looks and he goes, and our weapons were completely ineffective.
made
was created
perfectly
to
to
simply
be
clean us
against
here.
you.
Well,
You are now free.
Well, then I will say, for simply beating it, I will give you all audience with the Lord. But be warned, He's
He is
crazy.
ill.
he has been corrupted. He's been changed.
by the fire, by the storm.
I believe so. He's even pinned his own cousin into captivity. He's been forcing all of the desert people,
Who's the Sphinx's cousin?
the Andro Sphinx.
His cousin would be a cousin. Or would it be a sphinx?
It's the Sphinx that's a more bird-like, more animal-like.
Oh, okay.
Normally, Sphinxes and them kind of get along. He put this one in a cage, apparently. So let me show you to it. The people are sitting there, they're looking, and someone goes, "They've come through, they've made it," and they all start coming towards you guys, and you realize now
Yes, it's me, Lulu.
they do not look like humans now.
Hey, be nice, guys.
Poor baby. That hurt her.
We are here to help.
What's he looking at?
Yes, that is Lulu Bestis.
No, he's looking at me.
They're like, "Oh no." They look like,
Are you tired?
now that you're closer to them,
Under the blanket?
they all look like the same thing. They have a cover over their face. Their eyes look, basically, you wouldn't say, they look inhuman, like they're just all one color, like all black or all dark brown. There's no white to their eyes. They're very wide and big, almost like you'd think they were looking at underground stuff. They have 3 fingers instead of normal hands, and their feet, or their bare feet, look like some type of weird animal. It's real long. They're real kind of flat, almost like a duck's foot, but with claws. Their hands have little claws too. They're all, we could get out again. The guard goes, wait. As long as he has you with those necklaces, there's no way of leaving. And it goes, the guy grabs it and everyone kind of feels their, he's all, these are the desert people. And literally that is what they're called. It's called the
No,
desert people.
Maka. Get off my ankle, Maka.
They are beings from another world who ended up in the Thuvian desert. They travel around. They're friendly. But they have a very short lifespan. They only live about 20 years.
I'm very sorry.
No, for them, it's a good life. They don't sleep. I mean, you can't knock. 20 years is 20 years when that's all your life is.
Yeah.
For you, every day is a new day. Well, we've been stuck here. We came to ask the Great Sphinx for information, and he did this to us. We were fearful after the sky and the rain and then the weird things, and then the desert howl has returned. There's also this weird plague, and we came for advice. And when we came here,
From the old times.
he's wrong. I mean, he took us all, and people start breaking down and stuff. And the guard's like, they will talk to the master. I'm not going to go any farther.
Maybe stop calling him master.
He was a great and wise hero. Whatever he is now is not his fault. Please, if you can help him, we need it.
Sounds like he got hit by the red rain.
He was struck by 2 things. Something that was a large silver beam, and then some type of red blood. He was on the top of the valley doing his scouting look. He was just looking off, saw what was happening, was trying to. The master is great, and he does not need this. Please.
Even
Please.
if we have to kill the master.
Well, jeez.
The other guard goes, just kind of looks really angry.
Not plan. Not plan.
It's not the plan. What if things go south?
If it comes to that, please let me know. I've been with him for over 200 years, so it would hurt.
I'll hand you my book. He can tell you everything I think.
He goes, it's okay. Just go.
He'll
Takes you to the
inform you what's
stairs.
going on.
And you guys start going in.
Do you give her the book?
Him.
Sorry, him the book.
He won't take it.
Damn it. I was going to say something funny.
Oh, well, you can still say something funny even out of the book. That's your job.
Well, yeah, no, but I was going to be like, because you just said... You just said that it says anything that's on your mind.
Yeah.
So I was going to just do a random shower thought. And I was going to say, well, if you drop soap and it gets dirty, is the soap dirty or did it clean the floor?
Sorry, I think things like that all the time.
Still, I remember the best shower thought of all time. That was fucking Snoop Dogg. I was just in the shower for 45 minutes. And that's because I realized that the E, every E in Mercedes is pronounced a different way. And I was like, that.
Motherfucker. Yeah, it is.
He doesn't know.
No, he doesn't. Dad's petting me. So, as you walk up the temple, the steps are fairly large. So, like, if you're small, like Lou, Darren has probably picked you up, put you on the back, on his shoulders,
Like a little kid.
like a little kid. Rosie, Wall, here. Here's
Yes.
Rosie, like a little kid.
Hold on. Rosie's terrifying to orcs though.
Yeah, so I like hold it as far as possible.
He's just walking forward. We get up top. The temple, you could see where it had crystals. They were light crystals. They've all been shattered, broken, or just not there. It's been replaced by torches, and the torches are not very lighting in this temple. You could tell, though, at one time, this was beautiful. And it probably still is, but we can't see it. Even in the daytime, there's no light in here. The floors looks like it's just like, yeah, exactly. It looks like a fresco, like just this beautiful imagery of like, of different animals and different things. But the one constant that shows up on all these pictures and on the walls and stuff is a sphinx. He is a large male sphinx, so he got the body of a lion, big bird, like eagle-like wings, and his face is completely human. And in the pictures, it's always him doing things like handing something to somebody, helping somebody. A couple times he's fighting things. He's obviously been something and somebody. And you can hear from inside the deep booming voice just yelling out things, just random things. Things like the sun shall rise forever and we will all burn. Just random
He really has gone mad.
oddities. But then all of a sudden he stops. The chosen have come. Today is the day of reckoning. I knew it would happen. And you can hear this. It just booms out of the distance and farther back into the temple. Then you hear the cry of what it sounds like, kind of like a combination of a lion's roar and an eagle's screech. It's really ominous sounding, and coming from the side area. And when you look, there's a very large cage with runes all over it. And in this cage is a what appears to be, at first you look at it, it looks like a griffin. It's got the eagle's head, lion's body, big beautiful wings, but then you realize it's not a griffin because it has very human-like eyes. And it cocks its head, and they can talk, they just rarely do, and it's just, help?
Yes.
It nods, and it actually kind of lays down, pulls his wings down like he's not trying to fight anymore. And he breathes and just kind of shakes his head. It's weird looking at it because it should be a griffin the way it looks. It's not. Farther in, there, sitting on a big dais on top, just lounging like a cat, is the Sphinx. As you approach, turns his head, just looks, and then so this is going to determine how many of you are not scared. Everybody make a will save.
Alright.
And the difficulty is 26.
32.
Not 20.
Where the fuck is
28.
it?
Should be under defenses.
35.
Defense, and then will, and just hit the little dice that's next to the will.
I rolled a 2.
Lou is terrified. Lou pooped.
Lou, you about to go to run as he turns and goes, "Who enters my temple?" And the whole place just
No, but Lou
shakes.
is on Jared's shoulder.
No, he was standing next to me. He's trying to run. Jaren's got out of the back of his shirt. Yeah, I mean, your little feet.
All right,
digging
I'm gonna
into
re-roll
What's
using
your
my
roll?
rewrite fate.
Richard's like
Oh, well,
spinning that mythic point. Oh, by the way, you guys' mythic points are back to normal.
That's a lot better. 29.
I'm not scared of it.
Yeah.
I'm fine. We start. Jaren comes down. Stop. We're good. Did he get you? Did he?
Yes.
Hey, watch the video real quick to make sure it's recording our voices.
Whatever to get. Except for Lou.
35.
We all made it.
28.
Okay, so none of you are scared, and he just goes. And you realize he's big. He's not little, he's big. His head's probably like this around. So he's pretty big. Yeah, the Sphinx go, they are big. And what do you want?
We're here to talk to you.
Everybody except Lou can make perception checks.
All right.
Lou's still panicking. He's got to brace himself. He's got to relax, breathe. Every time he goes to walk away, Jared pulls him back over here.
32.
You said perception, right?
Yep.
A perception check or
Perception check. Just roll perception.
All right. 31.
27.
27.
Should be no problem for this group now. So it's 25 or above. You guys see it. His back right leg is chained to the ground with this really odd red metal. And where the clasp is around his leg, going up his leg are
It's okay,
big,
Cookie.
dark red veins that are kind of glowing, and they go up and up and up, and as it gets up here towards his chest and area of his body, you can see they're starting to it gets real small. But while we're sitting here, you can see that some of the veins, they're pulsing, and every time they pulse, they grow a little bit more, and a little bit more.
I'd kind of like to undo that chain.
I am the master of the desert. I have no fear of anything. But he's just looking off, like.
Yeah, like he's not
really
looking at us. He's just like in the distance.
What brings this?
I'm gonna take a shot.
But
and
you
I'm gonna
are
say something in
scared.
Empyrean to see if he understands what I say.
Oh, an Empyrean?
Yeah.
Sphinx. He just looks at you. You
You're
speak.
chained.
You speak what?
I'm gonna say you're chained.
I am bound. And then he breaks and says in common again, I am bound. Death binds me. It came and binded me.
Not yet.
Funny enough.
You're only bound by what you allow. If you want, we can help you.
No, I need you to be brave. I'm going to take you with me. We're going to get close. He didn't get you, Richard.
All right.
But he is behind you.
I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go look at that chain and see if we can't get it off.
I'm gonna, again in Empyrean, I'm gonna tell him, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you.
So basically, Jaren steps back with you into the shadow, and then you come out of the shadow right next to the chain.
I can also speak Empyrean.
Well, then you heard what he said. He stopped speaking Empyrean though for a second. He was taken back by that. He wasn't expecting Empyrean.
No, which is why I did it.
But I see it. You are
Do
unfair.
medicine?
No, it would be a. Well, no, you could roll medicine to see what it's doing to his leg. Then you could also roll
I
thievery
can puff my cheeks.
to see if we can't try to get the chain off.
Okay. 24 for the medicine.
It is definitely changing him. His bottom of his leg is no longer cat-like, where the tawny fur would be is missing, and it's becoming like crystallized. So he's not even really moving his leg very much.
You are in pain.
22 for thievery.
In 22, we neither of us can pick this fucking lock. It's some type of thing. But however, the chain itself is not normal. So it's definitely like, from your experience and Jaren's experience, the two of us know this is probably just a curse. The chain's just the effect of the curse. So, well, before he notices, grab you, you come out of the shadow again.
What did you learn?
It's a curse.
How do we cure it?
We have to figure out what cursed it.
Sphinxes are full of rituals.
The thing.
What it keeps you dry while wet?
A riddle. Speak to me of riddle. And you see a little bit of a smile, like he doesn't look like he's finally focused.
What keeps you dry while it gets wet?
An umbrella.
A towel. Ha.
Okay. I'll accept it. Haven't heard a riddle in a while.
Come on, you guys know riddles?
Fuck.
What starts the alphabet?
Which alphabet?
I am the first of my kind. I forgot the riddle. I'm not good at riddles. Okay. I'm the boss job.
Lulu, they're thinking. Lulu's scared.
He is scared, remember? He's shocked. Now the Sphinx is looking right at him.
What walks on two legs in the morning, four in the evening, and something at night?
It's man.
Yes.
Or any race that doesn't live as long as us. As any of us.
What
You're
can
all-
you catch but not throw?
A call.
Correct.
You can snot in your papers and then throw them at your friends, but it's not considered nice.
I see the spark in all of you. You are divine.
Am I?
You all are.
We are.
How?
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I was going to tell you, but okay.
Once upon a time, my mom met my dad.
My mind is becoming fuzzy again. The thing that cursed me, that put this upon me, is a desert hag. She's been warped by the power of the god's death.
Do you know where she's located?
Yes. Yes, I do. He just goes like this, and this, basically a scroll forms, And he just uses his finger, and you can see as he waves his finger like this, it's writing onto the scroll. And then he goes, and there's like a map. He rolls it up and hands it to you since you asked.
Thank you.
It was huge though, and it gets to your size. Take it. Please. I am afraid that I have harmed those that I did not want to harm. But I cannot stay this way.
Well, kill her.
The sun is hot. The sun is coming here. It will destroy us all. He puts his head down. Kind of like, looks like he goes to sleep for a second. Then he opens his eyes, and again, he's got that far off, just
Oh, the smolder.
1,000-yard stare.
a 1,000-yard stare like he's not there. I am all-knowing.
We must find this hag in time. I have a map.
Let's find this hag.
Hopefully.
You think you get back up?
We're gonna gang up on an old person.
She deserves it.
No, a
Don't
hag
think
is a
it's what you
creature.
think it is.
A hag is a creature. It's a fae.
They eat
And
people.
it deserves it.
I know. I know one.
Hags are not.
Long story.
Hags are not always evil, but they're not always good. They usually do things for their own purposes.
Yeah. Selfish reasons. Okay.
But in all my time, I've never heard of a desert hag. So I don't know what he's talking about.
A swamp hag.
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's a hag, but live in desert.
Lives in the desert.
The others, as you guys walk, he's resting now. not
Lulu, I
screaming.
don't hug it.
No, not right now, Lulu.
We
Oh.
plan to help him.
Nope, can't do anything. Actually, if you look at the bars, we have no idea what this is. Looks like it's made of orcalicum, like her golden sword, but it doesn't fit right. It doesn't feel like orcalicum. It's some type of metal. It might just be gold that's enchanted. We also don't know what freeing this one's gonna.
You bit
What?
people last time.
He says he's not hungry. If you ask, there's looks like there's a half a goat in the cage. The desert people are probably feeding him. We go back out, and all the desert people at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
We need to find a hag.
Curse.
Sphinx is fine.
Cursed by desert hag. Have to find
We
desert
can
hag.
fix him.
There's only one scorpion guard out here now, and he's like, a desert hag. Is that what cursed him?
Yes.
And we need to
And it's a
find
curse.
Do you know what a
Yes.
desert hag is?
No.
it. We need to find it. We need to kill it. So
I have a map.
It
Well, then
says
good
things
luck.
about-
The other one comes back, and he goes, "Yeah, it's fucking dead." And the first one goes, "I told you, I believed you."
Thank you.
They go, "What about them?" The desert people go, "Us." The guard goes, "We'll get supplies coming again, so you won't be because they're down to like nothing. It's been a couple weeks, and they're down to nothing." We'll
I
get
have
you
some
there.
apples.
We'd appreciate anything at this point.
Of course.
Oh,
Let's check our tent. Give us a minute. Sharon grabbed the one side. We just kind of open the tent and everything.
we get the wall plaster.
Yeah.
Set that up.
It's in Lou's portable hole.
we gotta put it on the wall.
Hold the wall,
Walls,
wall.
Ben.
Oh, I hate this. I never get to see inside.
Kind of to see what kind of
You're
fruits
the
and
one that-
vegetables we have.
Why did my
available to us
parents
right
name
now.
me Wall?
I'll bring out water.
Turns out his name's Walter. He just never understood the rest of it.
Yeah, it's just Walter.
It's just Walter, but
Instead of Walrus.
we'll run into you. We run into your family. Walter, you've returned. We just look at you. Walter.
So the
This whole
whole
time.
the whole joke.
We could have
No,
told you
no,
Wally.
it wouldn't be Walter. It would be better. We run into him. Oh my gosh! Yay! Walbert's returned. Walbert. Your name is
Walbert.
Yeah. Yes, he was our second born. Albert was his brother. See, Albert.
The joke of your
Walbert's
name,
just the
though.
W in front of Albert. So what's Walbert?
So the joke for Walrataw is that if you spell it backwards, it's water law.
Water law?
Yeah.
What? My head. Don't make me laugh. I do have a headache.
Yeah. So WAL and then space RETAW.
It's about time to take meds.
Yep, it's 10 o'clock.
All right, everyone, that's in for part
So
2.
backwards, that's WATER, water, and then LAW.